131 chapters into Chainsaw Man, and here we are with EliteAri again to discuss all of the actions that happened in this. We don't call them actions. Activities? What happened this chapter, EliteAri?
In chapter 130, not 131,
Did I
we
say
we
131?
fought a building. Yeah, I think you did. we,
Oh,
we fought a building and a tentacle guy.
it's called Kill Building. That's funny. Like Kill
I
Bill?
know, what a cool chapter title. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Actually, that is also what I thought of Kill Bill, which I haven't seen, so I have no idea if it's a reference or something.
Yeah,
But
I seen Kill Bill. It's
yeah,
kind of mid, kind of shit.
right.
Worst Quentin
But they attack
Tarantino movie.
buildings or something.
Even Death Proof is better. No, I don't think so. She has a motorcycle, I think. She has the van.
Well, there you go.
At some point, but she steals the van. I can't remember if she steals the van from the rapist, and then we flash back to that because we see the van in the first scene, and then she crashes it at some point because later she wanted to sue Quentin Tarantino because of the unsafe working environments when they did the crash stunt. What a whole stuff of stuff. But anyway, we're here with Chainsaw Man. What was I saying? Actions or activities? All of the ongoings of this chapter is maybe what I meant. The funny thing, it was supposed to be a funny joke because nothing happened in this shit fucking action chapter, right, EliteAri?
Yeah, nothing happened, and it was a great chapter. That's what I would say.
Maybe. So we don't do overall thoughts of these things, do we? It was whatever. It was fine. Whatever. I'm half memeing in my criticism, and I'm a half not. I haven't decided if I'm joking yet. You just like everything, huh? You're a coward?
Yeah, but I like this chapter because, like, when you get to that page of the building coming down, she's like, "Eat this." I'm like, "Oh, this is so cool." Oh my god! Like, if we were doing one of those discussions we do, this would be one of my like panels, my favorites or whatever. So
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Remember when we used to do that? Remember when we used to have like 70
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man chapters to read at once? What a time that was
Yeah.
like. But we open. We're riding a motorcycle. Remember, she turned it into a chainsaw bike, and Miller's still speculating about how she did it or something, and I could not care less. How about you?
Well, I don't know. I thought I have a decent understanding of what's going on here, but I guess he was not confused, but he was wondering because the War Devil can turn things into weapons, if she believes she owns them or whatever.
Or cares
But
about them?
when she made the bike,
No,
who cares
because
about them? No, it's the more she feels guilty about turning them into weapons, the
the
stronger they
stronger
are.
it is, yeah.
But the question here is that she turned the bike into a Chainsaw Man weapon, basically, and it's like, oh, is Chainsaw Man a weapon? Like, what's going on here? And is she? And Miller was saying, is she only doing it because she's like touching Chainsaw Man at the time or something? But I don't know. I just figured I didn't even question it. I'm like, yeah, Chainsaw Man, that's a weapon, right? I don't know.
But the weapon is Chainsaw Man bike, right?
Well, it's like Denji's spinal cord sword, right? The spinal cord sword is the weapon. In this case, it's like Chainsaw Man bike. Chainsaw Man is the weapon. I don't know.
I guess. I don't want to think about this. This is annoying.
Actually, no, the sword would be the weapon in the spinal. Yeah, I don't know. Look, it is what it is.
Remember when
It'll
she drew
leave a
the
comment,
pencil?
right?
That was pretty cool, and it was like the pencil that her mother gave her or something. That was a funny gag because it was stupid. Remember that?
Yeah.
No,
Wasn't
it
it
was
a
the
ruler
it
or
was the
something?
shirt that it was her outfit that was the last thing her mother gave her. God, Chainsaw Man's so
Yeah,
stupid.
true.
We love it.
Yep.
We got like two jokes in this, and they are all right here, I think. And I don't remember them, but I remember thinking this page was funny. The bike turned all the bike turned all badass. Didn't know I could do that. Awesome. I
Yep.
think you said this last time. You were like, "Oh, Denji's gonna have a funny joke."
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if it was you or me, but I was pretty sure it was you. Did you jump out of your
What
seat
can
and
I
go,
say?
"This is how I'm gonna feel when they reveal time travel, but better"?
Yep. Pretty much. It did cross my mind.
EliteAri loves time travel chat. Didn't we get a comment last time about how time travel is stupid?
I think it was like 2 chapters ago.
Oh my goodness.
Last time we left, I think each of us left a comment about the anime,
Oh
and
yeah,
your comment
nobody
got
else
more
did
upvotes, and
nothing.
I was angry.
I
Yeah.
hate these fucking viewers. They piss me off. We were also like 2 days late because I forgot to upload it twice. We'll see when this one goes up. Take fake chainsaw. That fake chainsaw man said if we can outrun those tentacles, we'll be able to make it out of this. You believe that fake? Question mark, explanation mark. Explanation or exclamation? We'll never know. They saved us, didn't they? Now they're saying they a lot. Now is this to, are we getting a gender neutral character in Chainsaw Man?
It's very possible. I figure they're just us
Keeping the
or whatever.
gender
They're
a
saying they
mystery.
because they don't know what they look like, right? They haven't even seen his face, or have they? And I
They did
just
hear the
forgot.
voice, but I guess Chainsaw Man has a
Oh yeah,
chainsaw-like
true.
voice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or
good
maybe it
point.
was the ambiguous sounding voice, I guess. But anyway.
Possible.
Oh, we're taking advantage of the fact that there is no audio on this fucking nonsense, so we can be surprised when it's a sexy girl Chainsaw Man, and Denji leaves Isa, who just has grown to like him, and they kissed one time, and he's in love with Chainsaw Man Girl. Chainsaw Man Girl, what a name. Um,
Yeah. Could
yeah,
it be Breeze? That'd be crazy. Could it
cringe.
be Power? No, we already talked about that. I guess it could be.
Power and the
Yeah.
blood thing. I remember you saying that, EliteAri, you're so smart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. This Chainsaw Man's coming back. Oh, the funny gag here is also that Isa is down, like calling the other one the fake. When previously she was like, I'm not sure which one's Chainsaw Man, right, or something.
Did she?
I
God, I
think
don't
she
remember.
vaguely said something like that. But this also ties into her not knowing that Denji is Chainsaw Man and us getting cucked about that reveal because obviously Denji said that on the
Mm.
rooftop, but then she didn't believe
Yep.
him, and I was all mad about that. And so it's like her pandering to Chainsaw Man here, and it's like you think he's going to be like touched by the fact that she thinks that he's the real one and the other one is the fake
Yeah.
one, but he just says, "You believe that fake?" And he's just completely on board with it and has no acknowledgement of her nice implication of her sentence. Because Denji's a fucking idiot.
Yep.
That's funny. And yeah,
True.
they saved us.
And he's
They?
excited. He turned the bike into a weapon. How
Yes,
cool.
that's these are our two gags here. They're done. The
And
rest
look
of it's
at
just
this,
nonsense.
look at these like SFX things for the bike. I don't know what it is in Japanese or whatever, but it looks so cool. Like the long, like
Looks like a key,
I don't even know what you
or
call it.
I don't know if it's supposed to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
bike looking or chainsaw looking or something, but it is a weird shape. But it just says
Oh,
Buzz
that's what
here.
it. Yeah, I figured it's like a what I think it is, but with a what do you even call it? The thing that makes it harder. I don't know. If
I
anyone
don't know
reads Japanese, go
Japanese.
look at the bike and to comment what it is. If it is a katakana or whatever.
Yes,
Anyway,
chat. Leave comments explaining Japanese to us so we can get boosted
yes,
in the
please.
YouTube algorithm and we can become famous because of this solitary chapter review on secondary ENT. We're going to the moon.
Yep.
Something happened about the moon today, and I was trying to remember or recall if it was a Chainsaw Man related thing because I was half sure it was, but I can't
Was it a
remember the
full moon?
specifics. And no, something was referencing the moon. I don't remember. Anyway, there's a bunch of tentacles
Damn.
up in the sky now, and then it says, "Oh crap!" They come down, and we cut through them and cut into a building or something. I looked at this for a few seconds, kind of figured out what happened, and then moved on because I hate action. How about you?
The tentacles specifically?
Well, I'm talking about the double page spread too, where we're cutting through them and there's speed
Okay,
lines and we're
that makes more
doing
sense.
things. He went on the side of the building. Remember when he did that with a shark? That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I feel like this chapter kind of feels like a reference to that because it is a bit goofy, I guess. I don't know,
Are
but
we at the
cool at the same
same
time.
kind of point in the story? Maybe.
I don't think so. I think we're at the Katana Man kind of stuff here.
Oh yeah, I keep
Um,
thinking that it's like 70, but no, it was like 90. So we're about 30
yeah,
chapters in. Katana
yeah.
Man sucked, bro.
But yeah, there's tentacles. I was surprised how like giant the tentacles look, and I didn't realize he had that many either. But it is crazy, like engulfing all these giant buildings.
Now, we're going to talk about the tentacles, but I have a place for it. So then we cut to this dude.
Right.
We haven't seen him in a little while. And he puts his hands over his non-existent eyes, which allows him to manifest on his tentacles. And this, I was like, this is weird. Why is he manifesting here? It seems like a downgrade.
Oh my god, I didn't even
power-wise.
realize that.
Oh yeah, that's what he was doing earlier. You catch up. And because I went through a little fun process with this, and then I figured out what the Chainsaw Man was doing here. So then he manifests, and I'm like, this is totally weaker. Why would he like make himself just so he could throw a punch? His tentacles are way stronger than his dumb little arms. But then he changes his arm into a hammer, and then I'm like, oh, this is how we get exposition about what this fucking idiot's powers are. Because he's not just a tentacle idiot; he can make tentacles and weapons and stuff. Isa parallel question mark. But I thought this was going to be a reveal of what his devil was, and they kind of play into that with the dialogue coming up here, EliteAri. God, I'm good at this. I'm just segueing into everything. What kind of devil even is that thing? No freaking way. Look ahead of us, and there's a building, but that's a different devil doing that. And we're not up to that part yet. So we got this fucking idiot here with his hammer. What does he do, EliteAri? He's like making the creation, the god devil. What is he?
I'm trying to factor in the fact that he changed places now into my theory. I don't know, because I was figuring the way I interpreted this incorrectly, I think now, is that initially he like has his hands out like with the black background thing, and he puts his hand on his face and he gets angry, is what I figured. And then the tentacle gets all veiny and stuff, and he also is a bit veiny, and I'm like, oh my god, he's angry.
Hmm.
Um, and then he like hits with his hand like a frustrated person. So I'm like, is he the angry customer devil? That's what I was figuring. Because he's wearing like a bib as well, and it's like, he's working or he's eating the stuff
Yeah,
from the
like an
falling devil.
eating thing.
Um, like, or is the food critic devil or something like that? I don't know. That's what I'm leaning towards, I guess. What do you think?
Now, he does have a vagina mouth later, like that one thing from Berserk, which is what I immediately thought of. And Miller then had to point it out in the Discord to make it uncool.
Right, right.
So if it was the vagina devil, that would be pretty funny. It's even got a tongue, because that's what you do.
True.
But it's not because it creates stuff. Though, I guess life comes out of it. Doesn't really create it, huh?
I guess, yeah.
I
I don't know.
thought
You
I, I
could
thought
frame
I
it
thought
that
I had
way,
the
I guess.
greatest connection in the world just for a second there, but then I undercut myself. Um,
It's abstract enough, I think.
but like the worms are like phallic. It's the sex devil that creates things. Oh my god, I figured it out.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah.
And because Isa and Denji are gonna have sex later, like in Fire Punch, and we're gonna get
Or
to
the
see it.
genitals devil. That'd be more appropriate, probably.
Hmm. But sex devil
Or the
sounds
phallic
cool.
devil or something.
But the vagina thing, that's not phallic. But
True,
it does look
yeah.
like a mouth. We got like a tonsil in this thing. I guess his little head is the clitoris. And we got some labia
Maybe.
worm things over here. Probably not though, huh? The creation god devil, something. We didn't get the name. I was for sure we would, but then we cut away to a fucking French girl over here. She's back up on her feet, and the sky went black again, and she's made a fucking building float because she can float things as well as with fear, because buildings can't fear things unless they can. That's a funny Chainsaw Man thing that could be a potentiality. And he just throws a fucking
Mhm.
building at him, and then Lamau, he cuts through it. And then he goes up really high, and he's going to face the sex devil here. And we get to be continued. And when I saw that to be continued, I was mad, EliteAri. How about you?
I was surprised. I was like, wow, that was really quick.
Yeah. Double page
And I
spreads.
thought of Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist. That's what I immediately thought too. I didn't know none of this Berserk stuff. I'm not a
Yeah,
big
he
fan
had
of
a
that.
little fucking dumb mouth thing, huh? Remember when that
Yeah, and
Lefan
he ate
girl came out
things.
and fucked him up real quick? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't think that was her name, was it? Leifan? Maybe it was Leifan. That sounds
I'm
very
pretty sure it
familiar.
was.
Yeah.
Lay Fan. I can't spell in the dark. Full Metal Alchemist live action. Lanfan. Yeah, Lanfan, not Layfan. And I was
Okay.
thinking that it was one name, but it's actually two. She had a crush on the cute kid, who then turned into Pride? No, what was that one? Greed? That was the one. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Lin.
I read it that one time. Lamau. Just like Chainsaw Man. And reading. And connecting things. And you got anything
Yep.
else to say about this fucking chapter?
Yeah, the eat this page. I feel like this is a reference to something. Like when I see it, I'm like, is it like Dragon Ball Z or something? Or is it like, I don't
Hmm.
know what it is, but someone says eat this and like attacks and does like a big attack.
Yeah,
Or
eat
like, is
this
it Dragon Ball
fist,
Z
brother.
abridged or something? No,
Um,
I'm thinking of something grander. I don't know, but I just can't think of it.
in DBZ Abridged, I'm sure somebody fires a beam after they say eat this or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I
Someone
guess I
comment,
kind of
tell
see it
us when
now.
you figure it out.
It is funny that she's just back and she's doing a little finger poke, and it's very understated, whereas she's picking up a whole building, and that's pretty funny.
Yep.
Lots of what do you call it? Collateral damage again, and then she's just piling through. Fuck these civilians.
Well, I don't think he killed anyone this chapter, luckily. But yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You reckon that building was empty?
yes, they all had just escaped beforehand, says the. They were just. What did they say in
Right.
that DBZ dub? They were just carrier planes or supply planes when Nappa blew them up. That was pretty funny. Oh, and everybody had
Right.
evacuated
Yep.
the city when Nappa blew it up. That was funny too.
I don't remember none of that.
But this is also. Shut up, EliteAri, you idiot. Yes, you do. Fuck, now I forgot my point. Oh, this is all Denji's fault because he chose to prioritize Ice's life over everybody else's because he's very selfish and he wants to have sex with her. Remember, he could have just let her be killed and then this building wouldn't get thrown. But Denji's not going
Very
to have
true.
a moment of reflection about this because he is selfish and stuff.
Yep.
What a great point I just made.
Well
Anything
done.
else to say about this goddamn fucking chapter?
All right, let me get my notes up. See if I've got anything.
We're on a dry. We're 15 minutes in. We got to make it to 20.
Chapter title, a reference to Kill Bill, question mark. We already talked about that.
I wonder, because in Japanese, it's probably the Japanese words for
Yeah,
Kill
it's probably
Bill.
not, is it?
And that's it. Like, it's
Unless
also
it's like
funny just because it's
Kirubiru
a
or something.
stupid title and it's like simple and funny.
Yeah.
Because you have to literally kill a building. Buildings can't get killed, EliteAri, you idiot. You call that personification, by the way, if you're in English class. When you give a
True.
human-like thing to a non-human object or something, I remember.
Yeah, something like that.
Like
I
the
think.
mouth of a river, that's personification. The shoulders of a mountain, because they're like sharp and stuff. Like
I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, I made
Shoulders
that one
of
up.
a mountain.
They
Oh,
say
okay.
something about the mountain.
Cool. All
The
right.
tip of the mountain, but you're not talking about penises here.
The tongue of the ocean.
The tongue of the ocean. That sounds even more sexual than the penis of the whatever I just said.
Right.
There's something about mountains that you personify.
I don't know.
God. Like as in
the range of a mountain.
personify? Oh my goodness, that's where the word personification comes from. Persons in it. Never thought about that in my whole life. Did you realize the Pokemon Goldango is gold and go? Oh my goodness. I figured that out
That's
today.
crazy. Are they gold? Is that what they are?
Yes, they
in
collect
Japanese,
a bunch
is
of
it the
gold
same
little
thing?
coins and then it makes this Pokemon. So it's literally gold and go. Like you get the gold and you go. And he's also like a surfer dude. Goldango. Crazy. But yes, puns are everywhere in life. Personification. It's a person.
Yep.
What other notes you got?
Yeah. I don't think that he will ever top the like boom 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 and then kaboom kaboom kaboom. Like those two pairs of chapter titles are just the greatest thing ever.
Those were funny.
Like what could he do next if it's like kill building?
I love chainsaw.
What would rhyme with that? Okay, sure, that'd be great.
No, he already did I love chainsaw,
scheme.
right? That was like the last one or something. It was one of the ones.
Oh yeah, true. Kill building, kiss building. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
Sex devil. That'd be a great title.
Cool. Yeah, that would be cool paneling on the first page.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is really interesting, I think. Yeah. What else? God damn, this tentacle devil is giant. I guess we already a little bit talked about that.
Oh, it's also looking like that fucking Devilman Crybaby scene with the on the bike and the stuff. I definitely said that last time, but yeah. That's what I think of when I think of girl holding on to dude on bike. I'm sure that's in a million other things, obviously. Right. It's a thing that happens to real life, EliteAri. Did you know motorcycles exist?
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's just what I associate that image with. Yeah, you're going to get killed if you ride motorcycles, all right? Don't do it, chat.
Yeah. Okay. He's like the Warhammer Titan, you know? Did we mention that? I don't even know.
No, I don't think so, but he is creating stuff and stuff. The Warhammer Titan Devil. Now that would be a reference.
That would be so cool, Kyle. If it's like the reveal that Attack on Titan is in this universe and people are scared of it, then I'd love that.
The rumbling devil. It's the scariest of all the devils.
Yeah, like fictional devils. Do you think that's a thing? Like, have we got anything that's like, I don't know, what's like a really scary pop culture thing? I don't know. Can't think of anything.
I don't know.
The Shining Devil. I don't know.
I feel like Nosferatu Devil or something is like too commonplace of an idea to where you can avoid copyright and as such. But if they did the Apocalypse Devil and it was like a giant with a horde of other giants, then that would be the reference they could get away with. But then it didn't apocalypse everybody. Right. The Alliance saved it. Spoiler alert.
I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, cool. All right.
The rumbling, you fucking idiot.
The rumbling. Oh, Attack on Titan.
If it was an apocalypse devil.
I thought you were talking about Japan's last day or something. I don't know why.
No, and to reference it, there was a giant with a bunch of other giants. Where have I seen that before, EliteAri? That would be the Warhammer Titan, because
Attack on Titan.
Warhammer Titan. See, it's all connected. I'm just making great references over here.
Well done. I got, what devil is this? The chef devil, the angry unsatisfied customer devil, the anger devil, the eating devil, the hunger devil,
The
the gluttony
Karen
devil.
Devil, because they're complaining about food service.
Sure, yeah, could be. The frustration devil. Oh, and I also wrote that now that you've like completely changed my mind on this entire character, I was saying that maybe they only have to survive until sunset because he's increasing, they're getting more angry and eventually he'll like explode himself out of anger. I don't know. But I just think he was teleporting. He's not really angry.
Maybe he's the Gluttony Devil, unironically.
Yeah, like very well
You'd think
could
that
be.
would be I don't know, people aren't really scared of gluttony, right? That's just like a sin. So it's like, wouldn't be that strong. I was going to say the Gluttony Devil would be stronger than this. Though this prick seems like he's pretty strong.
Yeah, very strong. Yeah.
I know, I could beat him up.
Yeah, maybe.
Is
I'm
that all you know?
scrolling through. That's all my notes. Yeah, I mean, the last one was just talking about how amazing this double page spread with the falling building and saying "eat this" is, and I love it so much.
I don't know, I don't love it as much. It's cool, I guess.
I just think it's had an interesting thought this chapter, which is that I know that in a lot of modern manga, and I'm sure in Chainsaw Man a lot of I would dare say almost all of these buildings are just CGI like renders of buildings or something, or they draw like one part and they just replicate it a million times. Um, so I wonder how difficult it is to draw like particular pages in this chapter versus other things that like are simpler but have characters, like in double page spreads or something. Um, do you get what I'm saying?
Kinda. I never really thought about duplicating things. See, in my head, he's drawn on a piece of paper, EliteAri, and then he puts
Right,
it
maybe
into
he
the
does. I
scanner
don't
thing.
know.
He
But to me, it
probably
looks
almost
too
certainly
perfect.
doesn't, right?
Yeah, like it looks so good that I'm like clear. Like when you see a giant city landscape or something in Chainsaw Man, um, I always figure that it's just like a photo he's taken and either sketched over it or just rendered it in like a 3D rendering software and like done something there. But I don't know. Maybe they do actually draw it. If they do, that's crazy.
Don't these
And
assistants
probably not
usually do
very
the
time efficient,
background
but
details or something? So they're doing these little
probably yeah,
buildings here, so it's not all one dude
yeah.
or something.
Or whatever
I
they
don't know
did, it
how
looks
manga
great.
works. I like the
Yeah.
next one with the normal houses in the foreground. That's pretty cool.
Rude. Yeah, that's the thing I've seen. I don't read many modern manga or anything, but the foreground being like darkened and the background being brighter is a thing that Chainsaw Man is very good at. Like it just looks so good. I don't know why it looks so good. Lighting is a thing for me in like anime and manga where I'm like, man, this lighting's cool. I like this, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it looks cool, bro. And then there's like the black of night in the
Cool.
background because we're doing the scary devil man thing. Not devil man.
Yeah.
What's this devil called again?
Sex Devil,
Falling devil. You
Falling
idiot.
Devil.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
things to say. There was more to your statement.
I think
No, it was
so.
just about
Was there?
constructing drawing things or something. I don't know. I never drew a day in my life, right, EliteAri? I drew a tree once. It was pretty good. But every other drawing, I just can't draw.
Wow.
I'm terrible at drawing.
Did you ever draw fireworks when you were a kid? Is that like an Australian thing? Like where you draw the dot in the middle and then you draw like lines going outwards and then you do lines again outwards in like a concentric circle and you keep doing that until it gets bigger and bigger?
No, not really. Though it is
Okay.
a simple enough shape for a kid to be able to do it. I just have always
Yeah.
realized I had no drawing talent, and my brain just can't
Well, that's
work.
not
How do you
true,
even
Kyle.
draw something?
Well, how do you do anything? You weren't born being able to ride a bike, right? You just learn.
Well, I never learned how to ride a bike neither.
Oh, Jesus. All right. You never learned how to read writing, and here you are.
How
You
to
can read
write
now.
the
You're welcome.
greatest video essays EliteAri has ever seen is what you
Yeah.
should have said.
Very true.
But yeah, I was always good at writing, you idiot.
That's crazy. You were born being able to write.
And born being unable to draw. That's just how the
Well,
cookie
you got AI for
crumbles.
that these days anyway. As long
Yeah,
as you can
true.
write, you can draw now, so it's
I'm
all
pretty sure
good.
they can write for me too. I ain't gonna do anything anymore.
Yeah, true.
I'm just gonna feed it my ideas. Though I can't even figure
ChatGPT
those
does
shit out.
have access to the internet now. So you can, well, I guess if you pay for the subscription or whatever. So you can
Did it
ask it
not
Chainsaw Man
already?
questions and it'll be able to answer. No, it was trained in 2021 and that was the cutoff date. But now you can ask like, oh, what happened in the latest chapter of Chainsaw Man, and write a theory about time travel and how it ties into it, and
Ah.
yeah, something like that.
I haven't used ChatGPT in like a month and a half or something. I haven't done anything in a month and
Damn,
a
that's
half.
crazy.
That's the
I use it
last time
every
I was
day.
seriously writing this Chainsaw Man script. I swear, like a month ago, I said, by the time the next chapter review comes out, hopefully it'll be out. That fucking
You
shit
should
ain't
tell
never
our
coming out.
loyal viewers right now to give them a date when the scripted Chainsaw Man video is coming out.
I have no idea. I haven't worked on the script that in like a month. I did some video
Nice.
editing the other day because I got a bunch of Casablanca clips because that's going to be in the Chainsaw Man video because fuck you. I would say like the end of next month. If it's not out by then, that'd be pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm. All right, you heard it.
You heard it here first. EliteAri's gonna have a video about Mushoku Tensei or something. That's gonna be embarrassing.
Yeah, it is, but not for you. For light novel readers only.
Huh? I thought it was gonna be an idea you got from rewatching.
Yeah, it is, but it's for the
Wait,
light
I'm
novel
gonna watch
readers,
this.
all right?
How am I not gonna watch this video?
You're
The
definitely
first
not.
EliteAri video I'm not allowed to watch. This is bullshit. I've seen
Yeah.
them
Well,
all.
maybe when you finish the anime, you can watch it or something. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, Chainsaw Man. Our poor listeners. They're just like, what is this nonsense? We don't care about Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, we're
True.
reviewing Mushoku Tensei on EliteAri's channel. And actually, I was transitioning into an outro. Kinda. But if you have something to say, EliteAri, go ahead.
I love Chainsaw Man. I said this yesterday, but I think I said it yesterday. This is my favorite manga to read week to week.
You were saying this on stream yesterday.
Yeah,
If you
better
missed
than
the
One
VOD
Punch
chat,
Man, better than My Hero.
we talked
True.
to Ciclet on stream for the very first time. Me and EliteAri, I needed him there with me to hold my hand as we confronted the evil man himself.
Yeah.
And we did, and it was funny, I guess. Maybe?
Yep.
So go watch that. The VOD's still up. You can catch it. It'll be gone forever at some point. I think it's in like a month or something. That's when Twitch does that stuff. But nonetheless, Chainsaw Man will be back when, EliteAri?
In 7 days.
Oh my goodness. So we might be back next week with another chapter review. Who knows? Maybe EliteAri will die in the meantime.
Yep.
Imagine that. Do you think I'd ever find out if you died or you would just disappear?
I have no idea. I figured you'd probably figure it out eventually when I don't show up on Discord.
I've unironically thought about that a lot. Like, what if I died? How would the Discord find out? And would they find out? Like,
I don't know.
how would they ever find out?
We have no way. We don't even know what you look like. Like, I don't know.
I guess you know my full name, I think. And Miller does.
Yeah, I guess I could try and look it up somehow. I don't know.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Miller did find my Facebook one time because I accidentally showed my last name for the first time on stream one time when I was streaming from my computer in my room.
That's crazy. So Miller knows what you look like?
I was in. No, he saw an old on my Facebook pro. No, I think I privated it now, so you couldn't even see it. No, actually, I'll tell you off stream. So
all right.
Chainsaw Man idiots, we'll be back in a week or something. We love Chainsaw Man here. I love Chainsaw. Support links in the description below. Thanks.